Breaking news. It has come to our attention that Mason the Yargonaut is back from hiatus. Welcome aboard, I'm Mason the Yargonaut, and this is Insaniquarium. We're finally back. Who's this we? I am finally back. I'm sure you guys have been here, just salivating the whole time. Now, this is officially my end of hiatus episode, which means that I'm getting back into the swing of things, and that includes the Guppy run. That's right, just Guppies, nothing else. Let's see. Oh yeah, we get our first bad guys, but I can just shoot them down. Let's go ahead and go with Gash. We can just use some very random ones. And Prego. There we go. Gash, Prego, and Presto. Sound good? Alright, let's... Oh wait, no, we need to use Nostradamus. We haven't used Nostradamus yet. We'll use him instead of Gash. Alright, ready guys? Let's get to it. Alright, Presto. Change it to Blip. Alright guys, I can't tell you how good it feels to be back here. Wait, is that really worth 1? I didn't see. So yeah, I don't know how many of you remember. It's been a long time. Hear that sound. It has been a long time since I did an episode of this, so you might not remember what, but we defeated the big bad guy, the big tentacle monster, who calls in all the aliens, and here's the return of the alien. And we had started a nice little thing, the Guppy spam, in which we just fire tons of Guppies into the water, usually for feeding purposes, or just because it was the end of the level. So, now I'm going through and going to beat the game without using any fish other than Guppies, or for Tank 4, where it spawns in other fish at the beginning, the fish that are already given. Yeah, I know. What can you do? So, maybe it might be best to talk a little bit about what's going on now. Let's change you into Gash so you can do some population control. So, now that I'm coming back, there's going to be a new schedule and a lot of new stuff. You probably saw the new introduction sequence, or title sequence, or I'm not even sure what it's actually called. I'm not a professional, not yet. But things are changing. I may or may not have actually finished making the new introduction, so you might not have seen it. It might have just been the normal title card thing. And there is new... Wait. Okay. Thank you, Nostradamus. I had no idea he would do that. The Sneeze of Power. That's certainly an interesting power. Come on, Presto Gash. Good job. We're a good team, aren't we? Nostradamus. Oh, goodness. And you guys all probably know what that's referencing. It's Nostradamus, the man who knew everything. I'm pretty sure it's a Greek myth. I can't remember exactly. It might have shown up in the Book of Virtues, but it's been a long time since I read that. Actually, I'm almost sure that it did. It was kind of one of the weird ones. One of the weird stories. But I don't remember too much about it. So let's move on to other things. Like what's coming up. I've got a lot of new games lined up. Well, I say new. Old new games. This episode was actually going to be one of the old new games. Star Wars Battlefront. But unfortunately, my CD CD-ROM, excuse me, my CD-ROM reader is a little bit messed up. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it also happened when I was testing Lego Loco and when I tested Transcon. So, thank you, Nostradamus. That sneeze, it just completely clears my mind. That wouldn't have happened if I had kept practicing doing these videos and all that. But no. Of course not. Oh no, get away from him! Get away! Get away! Get away, Dixieland. Okay. Yeah. Well. So, Happy New Year's, everyone. 2015's here. I got through my first semester of college. So now I'll be able to fit making videos back into the schedule. You should... Well, I won't say to expect me not to go on hiatus. I will do my very utmost not to go on hiatus again. I will reduce my schedule, I will do anything, but I will not go on hiatus. You'll at least get a video from me every week or 2 weeks. And a great thanks to Jonathan for keeping this whole channel going while I was on hiatus. Because, you know, if a channel goes too long without releasing a video, then YouTube stops recommending your videos, and you have to start from square one again. Only it's worse because you've shown that you've lost people, and then the system kind of gets prejudiced against you. And oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I completely forgot. See, I went into complete autopilot there. You know, I really don't have to collect these shells. I have plenty. In fact, I would dare to say that we're done here. Look at this. Look at this. Did you see where my cursor is? 83,861 shells. Yes. And only about 300 of that is from this bonus. So, that is what comes of continuing to feed the fish and just kind of collecting little bits of coins every once in a while. This means that we get to do a little bit of shopping in the virtual tank today. We also get bonus pet number 3. Ready, guys? Here we go. Drum roll, please. Aha! Stanley, the startlingly small sea serpent. Stanley knows no fear except that of badgers' aprons and badgers wearing aprons. Okay. So, like Nostradamus, I have never used this guy before. So, I guess we'll get to just try him out. Alright. So rather than continue right away, let's head over to the virtual tank. This is a very nice New Year's episode, and we have a very special pet to buy today. This is Cookie. Well, you could just see what Meryl is saying. This is Cookie. Cookie will feed your more exotic fish. He's Cookie. Oh. Aw, he takes up a slot? Lame. Alright, let's see who we can get rid of. Oh, I should probably also mention the other guys that I bought recently. Just ignore the horribly depressed thing. So, we've got another no name yet. We got more people to name. Remember, you can give these guys names. Suggest names in the comments below. Because, really, there are a lot of unnamed fish. Now, granted, I think the majority of these I got after going on hiatus. But look, there's a lot of unnamed guys over here, too. Now, I'm not going back and... Actually, there's only 2. Are there? No, there's only 1. Oh yeah, because I started saying that if you didn't suggest names, I would name them. Yeah. I'm not naming one today because you guys it wouldn't be very fair. You didn't have a chance to do it. Okay, so I am selling this Carney clone. Oh yeah, Carney. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten all this. Alright, so let's return to the tank, go to the store, and buy Cookie. Let's go ahead and leave him with this name, especially since we have another guy like this already, whose name I don't remember because it's been so long, and I don't really look at the names when I feed them. Alright, so let's see what he does. He eats this. Okay, so he can feed with that. It looks like he doesn't feed very quickly, though. What is he about to drop? I don't even know what he just dropped. Okay. See, I was expecting him to be a little bit more interesting. Let's see. Oh, he's dropping a star. Okay. Well, that's Cookie, everyone. Alright, let's look back at the other guys that I bought. I'm pretty sure I bought this ball after you guys... Why do I keep trying to say that you guys left? After I went on hiatus. So we've got one of these ball fish. Yeah. He cost a lot. I don't remember why I got this guy. Oh yeah, because he's a singing one. Okay, this is the rainbow one. We already had him, and we already had Invisible. I know all that for a fact. Okay. Actually, I think we already had that guy too. So maybe this is the only new one, or just these two. So no name yet. The ballfish, and a bilaterous head, which is kind of neat, I think. Alright. So you don't want to see me feed random fish, do ya? Let's go on one more adventure. I think we have time for one more for this episode. And while we do it, I'll talk about the new schedule. How's that sound? Okay, Stanley, Presto, and we'll go with Nostradamus. And just for the fun of it, because we can, after I change him into Blip and get these two guys started off, I might change Presto into another Nostradamus. Because he's a funny fish. So then again, maybe Stanley would be nice. Once he figures out... Or once we figure out what he does. Okay, that's everything unlocked now. Let's go ahead and change you into another nose. Alright, so, new schedule. The new schedule is somewhat built around my college schedule, which is a little bit more consolidated this semester. So I will be able to put up episodes on Mondays, Fridays, and then I will live stream on Saturdays, because that's probably the best day for live streaming. Alright, so write that down, put that on your calendar. Episodes on Mondays, Fridays, double sneeze. That could get really annoying really quickly. Alright, let's get some more guppies in here. This is a guppy run. We need guppies. They postponed it again. I wonder how long this will go on. Maybe they can just keep me from ever being invaded ever. No, I think this time we're gonna have to let them go. They don't have another sneeze up yet. Oh, hey. So that's what Stanley does. He throws soccer balls. That's interesting, I guess. I mean, it's better than Gash, that's for sure. Don't know how much damage he does, though. Alright, let's maybe ramp up the amount of food that I can throw at him. And you know what, Presto? Go back to Blip so I know when people are hungry. you make a good Nostradamus, but I like to know when people are hungry. So yes, you might want to know when I'm, or where I'm live streaming. I just said when. Doing it on a little site called YouNow for right now. Though I might start going to Twitch eventually. Just remember, if you want to find out all of this stuff, it should all be on the channel on one of the tabs, the information or about tab, or I forget. There are so many different websites that I have to deal with now. I don't even remember what the tabs are called. Okay. So yeah, this one might take a while because I have to get all the way up to 2,000 for each. Oh, thank you, Nostradamus. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more guppies. And upgrade the food. Go on, guys. Eat up. Oh, yeah. They're only worth 1. Oh, Stanley changes shape when there's an alien. I didn't notice that. You probably did because you don't have to worry about bothering with the fish. And keeping them alive. You know, I've heard that if these little guys eat the boogers dropped by Nostradamus, then they turn into mini Nostradamuses. Nostratomi? No, it's Greek, not Roman, so... Or it might be Roman. Well, if it's Roman, it would be... Or Latin, excuse me. It'd be... Nostratomi. I am horribly mangling this. I promise I did take Latin at one point. Aha! They do change into other Nostradamus. No! We got a death! I just wanted you to eat the boogers. That is perhaps the worst thing I have ever said. I let you die because I wanted you to eat boogers. That's horrible. So really, I don't need to get a real Nostradamus. I can just use Presto to start the first one. And that's it. Eventually, I might be able to get enough of them where they can just postpone any attacks indefinitely. Aww, it didn't work. It didn't do a second one. It didn't do a second one. Oh well. Let's upgrade the food quality. Oh hey, we had 2,000. We're better on our way than I thought we were. And you see, now that we have Blip going back, Blip actually unlocks everything, so I don't have to get the carnies in order to unlock the egg pieces. Which is perhaps the best thing ever for our Guppy run. In the meantime, we just need to keep feeding. Just keep feeding, just keep feeding, just keep feeding. Wow. I've already forgotten so much about this. Like how hard it is to just talk about stuff. Let's see. I had something I was going to talk about, other than just coming off of hiatus. Oh yeah, the metric system. I was going to talk about various measurement systems, like the metric and the imperial and all that, and go on something of a rant. I'm sure you guys would love to hear that, but I don't think we'll have time. Oh well. As it is, we'll just finish this bit of Guppy run. This bit of the Guppy run. Okay. Look at all the guppies. We can already get 2 egg pieces. Alright, come on, guys. Now, why don't I have any more Nostratomi yet? Nostratomi. Aha. And I think the Nostradamuses are all immune to the aliens. But that might mean that they also don't count as fish. I'm not sure if I want to test this. Well, anyway, speaking of live streaming, I might as well say what games I'm gonna live stream and what games I'm gonna do here on the channel. So, we've got our first ever first-person shooter lined up, Star Wars Battlefront, which is, well, I'm certainly going to play through the campaigns on the channel, and then I might, once it's done, relegate it over to the live stream, and just do various mods and things. Who knows? Long-term stuff. And then I've got Lego Loco, which is a rather old building game. It's kind of a sandbox simulator sort of thing. We might do something like a Rules That Matter series? Like, with that? I've kind of wanted to do that. Or we might just do that with Minecraft, I don't know. And then with Jonathan, I've got the hardcore Hexit that still needs to be done. Thank you, Nostradamus. Oh, hey, there we go. That's 2,000. We're done! Okay, let's get as many shells as we can so that we can start buying just kind of cool stuff over in the virtual reality. It's really been far too long. I can't wait to get back into the swing of doing this. Then I might stop slipping up on my speech so much. Yeah, almost doubled that then. Ooh. Oh, we don't have enough for bonus pet number 4. And bonus pet number 4, I've heard, is one of the best ones. It, like, does an immediate recharge or something like that. I don't know. Well... Oh, yeah, we need to do the time trial and the challenge on here. Yeah. And like I was gonna say, the rest of the Guppy run, or at least large parts of it, will probably be on the live stream. Because that way, I can force you guys to give me names for all these fellows. Yes. We will not go to the end without getting names. So, I'm sorry guys, my mind's a bit scattered because I'm not used to doing this anymore. But don't worry, we'll all get back in the swing of things pretty quickly. So, oh my goodness, I can't remember my sign-off. Okay. Oh, I got it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time.